I want to see myself in a new city. And I want to try it so bad. I've always just operated that way. Emotions, give me more! Not everybody's going to get it. Welcome back, guys. I said in 2026, I'm gonna try to be consistent on YouTube. And I am holding myself to that promise of at least posting once or twice a month. I feel like that's doable. I got my hair done yesterday. And this hairstyle is something I've never done before. It's like a mix of like braids, and then I got like a sew-in in the back. I don't really know how I feel about this hairstyle because I've never like done it before. So right now I'm currently getting ready to go to the gym because if you don't know already, I am on my anti-inflammatory diet, mainly because my gut has been, and working out, it also kind of helps because I'm not eating any processed sugar at all, which means that I'm losing weight, but I still want to stay toned and I still want to have my muscles. I like rave about these two products right here. This is the Face Shop Rice Water Bright Cleanser and Cleansing Oil. I got these two products literally last month and I haven't stopped using them because they work so freaking well. I'm trying so hard not to get my lashes wet, but that's kind of unavoidable. I forgot to floss my teeth. Okay, we're in my room now, but I think you guys kind of figured that out. It snowed last night. I'm probably gonna be tripping and slipping on my way to the gym because usually I would take my car, but my car is at the mechanics. Yay! Literally the only goal that I want for 2026 is to just get a new car already. Like I'm gonna make a few TikToks. I think I'm starting to like get in the hang of it because I usually just went on there to talk about like shows, but now, what is this? But now I'm doing like get ready with me's and I'm doing like chit chats and I'm kind of opening up a little bit more about my life. And I don't know, I think I find it pretty fun. Oh, for my anti-inflammatory diet, I can't have any energy drinks, but Alani like just released this new flavor and I want to try it so bad. And I'm doing this diet for like 30 days and I'm only on day 18 and I don't know if they're gonna stop selling these. So I'm like, let me break my goal for like one day, for just like one day. This is about consistency and discipline, but a little bit of discipline. Okay, let's try this new Alani flavor. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Basically, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, babe. Honestly, guys, I need to get some blackout curtains because every time I wake up in the morning, I am like bombarded by sunlight. And I've been living here for almost a year now, and I'm just now realizing that I want blackout curtains. I honestly don't know what this TikTok is going to be about, so I'm just gonna yap. I'm starting to have like a breakout right here. Oh, look who's FaceTiming me. Look who it is.
I just finished it like 10 minutes ago in the Wendy's parking lot. I was like, oh, I don't blame the mama at all.
No!
Like, he never came into my mind. My first person who came into my mind was Jack.
And since I can't have energy drinks, I drink green tea. It has like natural caffeine in it, and I promise you guys, this will get you so energized. So if you are like on this diet where you're trying to avoid a lot of like sugar, processed sugar, added sugar, caffeine, but you still want to have that energy to work out, then I highly recommend green tea. I'm literally on my period right now, and I don't have my headphones. I told myself I have to commit. I have to be consistent in the gym. And I asked my mom if I left my headphones in her car. She's like, I'll check. She hasn't checked. They were like $300. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, we're just gonna go and do like abs or something because I can't do cardio without music. Like I just can't. Like I need Homecoming, the live album by Beyonce, blasting in my ears. Alright guys, I just got out the shower. I forgot the cheer equipment at my school And for our practice on Monday, we're gonna be practicing in my old high school where I cheered at. So I need to go back to the school that I coach for and get those equipment back. We need the signs and the palms and the speaker for tomorrow, because if I don't have that, we can't really practice fully. No, but guys, I am really nervous for Showcase. This is my first time ever coaching, and I really just want to finish this season with a win. Like when I first said yes to doing this job, or when I first applied, I had no idea what I was even getting myself into. Control Freak Sada is going to be activated starting Monday because I just want this to go so well. So I told the girls that I'm honestly going to be very, very tough on you guys because I know that you guys can succeed. I honestly don't even know if I'm going to be coaching next year because I move around too much physically and mentally. Like 1 minute I'm doing one job and the next I'm like doing something else. I've always just operated that way. I definitely want to come back because I feel like I can improve on becoming a better coach. I need to clean my makeup because it's just so dirty. Look at that. I feel like for me, loyalty is the biggest thing, and every time I grow attached to something, I'm so loyal to it. I'm so loyal to the team, the school, the girls, and I just don't want to like up and leave them. But then at the same time, I don't want to end up getting stuck, and that's the last thing I ever want to do is get stuck somewhere. Once the cheer season is over, I'm really gonna think long and hard about whether or not I will be coaching again. If I do come back, it's go time. Also guys, I found my headphones. They were in the lift that I took on my way to practice last week, and thank God that the driver was still in my hometown, because what if they would have left town with my headphones in the car? They were $300. $300. Okay, I'll see you guys at practice. Bye.
Yeah, jump in that. So whenever you have your sign, it should be up here. Your hand should be locked up. So you guys are like this. It needs to be sharp. Now, whenever you're doing it this, I want you guys to look that way. So C, M, S, that. Go back. That was a poor entrance. That was terrible. Y'all all have to cheer the whole time you come out on the floor. Do y'all want to win or not? Okay, act like it.
Give me more! Better! Come on girls, make this a good one! Motions, move up! Corey, move over! Cheer, girls! That was better, but again, it's just the little things. Because I could be a judge and be like, okay, the stunts hit, that's great, great execution. But no smiling, no energy. Your motions were awful. Grab your stuff, going full out again. I'm starting a new hobby this year. Coloring. Plus it just stops me from doom scrolling constantly on my phone. I feel like my screen time has gone way up, and that's something that I want to change in 2026. So we're gonna spend this very slow morning just coloring. I got like 3, so I don't know which one I should do. Since it's like winter time, I'm gonna use this one because it has like a fireplace. These are so cute. Like, look. I kind of want to sit on the floor and do this. I don't know, I just find this to be so therapeutic and so fun. Good morning. I feel like it's important for me to go ahead and start planning out my 2026. That way I have like a clear path on what my 2026 is going to look like in terms of things I need to achieve, goals I need to accomplish in life, especially before I turn 30. Before we get into that, I forgot I had a meeting Well, I thought it started at a different time, but apparently not. So I'm gonna hop on this meeting real quick. Sounds good. I feel like this is what we did a while ago. It's 2026. That means that things are getting very serious. So let's plan my year out. I have Pinterest pulled up and we are just going to make sure that this 2026 is not wasted. I feel like my issue is that I want to do everything and be everything at the same time. And unfortunately, that's just humanly impossible. Hey Siri, what is that one quote where it's like lover of everything, master of none?
The full quote reads, "Jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one."
Whatever that means. But I feel like throughout my entire adulthood, the one thing that I have been semi-successful in is content creation. I am a creative person to my core. I love creativity. I love the arts. I love expression. I love communication. I love travel. I'm an anthropologist. Like I love it. I started doing content creation as a fun way to just get my thoughts out there to the world. I didn't really take it seriously. Everybody was telling me, Sada, you need to take social media seriously. Like you can actually do something with this. I don't like being perceived. I don't like that many people knowing about my existence. And to be a content creator, you have to be liked. And that's something that I never achieved to be. I feel like having everybody like you is very tiresome and it's very redundant, but that's just the nature of the job, and that's just something that I need to coexist with. I don't know, I just feel like being a content creator, you have to like live by others' expectations, and that is one thing I never try to do, and I don't want to do that. So if I am going on this content creation route, we are going to make a plan, and I'm a very like visual person, which is why I have Pinterest pulled up here on my screen, and I just don't want to lean into just being a content creator or just like posting on social media. I want to actually have this be a thing. I want to make a brand. Yeah, I don't want to sell anybody a product. I want to sell myself. Whoa, that can be taken way out of context. Sada Jules. What does Sada Jules stand for? What does Sada Jules want to share with the world? What does Sada Jules have to say? Who is Sada Jules? Those are the questions that I want to answer first before I really dive deep into being a creative, being a content creator. I need to start being very intentional about the goals that I want to reach. I'm talking about being consistent while posting. Make sure you are saying something of value. Make sure that you are stepping into spaces that made you uncomfortable in the past, but it's okay to be uncomfortable and really start taking chances even if you're scared. I feel like in my early 20s, I got so comfortable with not really putting myself out there, and that's why I felt so stuck. So I really just need to be okay with being under a spotlight, because if I'm going to be very successful and have Sada Jules come to life as a person, as a brand, as an entertainer, as a creative, you're going to have to be in the spotlight, Sada. So you're just gonna have to be okay with people perceiving you. I think that's gonna take therapy. That's gonna take a lot of tough conversations with myself. Location. Where is Sada Jules going to live? Right now, I reside in the state of Kentucky, and Kentucky's home. But I don't think that this is a place where I thrive as a creative. Where am I going to live? Where am I going to go? I definitely need to be in areas and spaces with other creatives. I'm talking about these big cultural hub cities like Chicago, New York, Miami, Los Angeles, Seattle, maybe. And if I'm gonna go international, Paris, London, I don't know, places like that where other people can really fuel my drive to really make my dreams come true, because I feel like staying in Kentucky, I've been very stagnant. So I need to be in a place where people kind of get it. Like, you don't have to share your plans, they kind of just know. And I also just need to be in a place where you just have community. By 2030, I want to see myself in a new city. The next thing is the mentality of Sada Jules. Okay, I don't want to be one of those annoying girls who like, oh my gosh, I have ADHD, or I think I have ADHD, but I'm going to have to be that for like 5 minutes, bear with me, because if I know that I was undiagnosed as a kid and I'm now turning 26 this year, that's a problem, because I could have been managing my ADHD for the longest and I just never thought that I had it, or maybe I felt like you're being annoying right now and you don't actually have it, and there's actual people who have ADHD who struggle with it every single day. You're not one of them, Sada. Stop being like that. But there's no harm in actually talking to a healthcare professional about your hypothesis. So I definitely need to go and speak to somebody about that. I also need to stop overthinking. I constantly just live inside my mind. I never stop thinking. So I think all of this is just me getting a therapist, but you know, it's really expensive. The next thing, Sada Jules style. What is my style? On my screen is my fashion sense. Like, this is Sada Jules. This is me to my core. But again, these outfits, you can't really walk around Kentucky wearing any of these. People will look at you like, what are you wearing? So that's probably why I need to get out of here. Like, not everybody's going to get it. So now that I know what I want to achieve, where I want to go, how am I going to do that? I'm just gonna take it day by day, whether that means posting more on social media, talking to brands, emailing brands, collaborating with other creatives, putting myself out there. Those are the things that I need to do in order to bring Sada Jules to life. And I'm very optimistic that it's going to happen. Now that I found my headphones, I can finally go to the gym and have like a proper workout. I'm not gonna film myself at the gym because I really just want to focus. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, bye.